Alright, we're here with another Spartan Games battle report. Today we got Uncharted Seas, 850 point battle. We got Dragon Lords on the one side, captained by Neerath from the forums, and Clax with his 850 points at Iron Dwarves here. We'll be right back after setup. Alright, we're back after setup. Looks like the Dragon Lords have kind of split their fleet here. Got a, what, battleship? Or is that
flagship?
Flagship and a carrier. And then the rest of the fleet's over here.
A couple of heavies, the battleship, 3 frigates, and 3 cruisers.
Okay, what's the plan going to be here to take on the dwarves?
Pepper them from range.
Okay. And then to the dwarf side, pretty nice and orderly battle line here.
We are dwarves.
What's the plan for the dwarves?
Oh.
Not get killed?
No, we're actually going to try to catch the center point, draw them towards us.
Okay.
Hopefully ram an exposed dragon carrier.
Okay. Alright, we'll be back at the end of turn 1.
Battle report time.
Right, end of turn 1. Jeff, what happened?
It shocked me. Across the table.
I was able to reach out and touch his destroyer with my battleship.
Okay.
I love the big dice.
What was the damage on it?
It was
Took 2.
It was a crit.
Took 2 and 1.
Port starboard, right?
Yep.
Yeah, port starboard battery hit.
Okay.
So,
Iron Dwarves manage anything on turn 1?
No. We're going to have to sit there and see if we can get it there a little faster.
Okay.
We will not win range.
Alright, we'll be back at the end of turn 2. Alright, we're back at the end of turn 2. Neerath, if you want to update us on what happened with the Dragon Lords.
Mostly they just moved to stay at range. I did get a crit on a cruiser.
Yep.
Poor little guy has to take a bigger turn.
Okay. Nothing else really stuck?
Not really, no.
I did roll a lot of low die.
Okay, what about the Iron Dwarf side? You guys actually had some shots this turn?
Yeah, we got some shots. We've picked on one particular heavy cruiser we're trying to sink. He's been a tough nut to crack.
Yeah.
On the other hand, they're a little bunched up over there, and I'm trying to rush in while the shots are at a minimum.
Right.
So
And maybe get lucky, cause a hull explosion, and pretty much end the game. Alright, we'll be back at the end of 3. Alright, we're back at the end of turn 3. What do we got on the Dragon Lord side? What happened?
I was able to use my Nogdas to get a fire on the one of the
Destroyers?
destroyers, and I was able to get another couple pot shots, do damage on another destroyer and heavy cruiser.
Yep. What about the dwarf side?
Really working hard on those heavy cruisers.
Yeah.
They're kind of hurting. I got my pistons in a good shot here, so if I win initiative, I'm gonna have a really good turn.
Right. You might cause some serious damage here.
I am very dependent on that initiative.
Alrighty, we'll be back at the end of 4. Alright, quick recap. End of turn 4. Looks like we had a lot of action going on the Dragon Lord
the Dragon Lords. The screen took a lot of damage.
Yeah, missing a few ships now.
Yeah, but I was able to get some fire going on destroyers and add damage to a lot of ships.
Right. What's that template represent?
Sargasso Seas. Slows the movement down, really messed up the piston.
Yep. And dwarf side?
Actually, this was basically the position I wanted. Unfortunately, that Sargasso Sea did hurt.
Yeah.
Yes, I got damage split around. I did sink a decent amounts of ships, though. Still got some of my sacrificial ships out to play, hoping that I can eliminate the cruisers.
Right.
And then we'll see what we can do about battleship and battleship.
Okay, we'll be back at the end of turn 5. Alright, back at the end of 5. What happened?
My wife just got, well, anyway. I took a lot of damage, didn't return near as much. I do love the Nogdas for taking out the small stuff.
Right.
And I should be shooting at the big stuff now.
Yeah. What do you have left? You got flagship, dragons,
battleship and carrier.
Battleship and carrier. Looks like you lost quite a bit over there.
Yep.
Nice view of the Deadpool. What about the Iron Dwarf side?
Okay, so actually that's where I was going. I wanted that central position. That's where we fought, and it kind of played to my advantage. I did roll a little hot this time out, and I also got first activation. Those two things made all the difference.
Something?
I did prize. I prized myself a cruiser.
Okay.
which means that that cruiser's going to draw a lot of attacks, and I'm fine with that.
All right, we'll be back at the end of 6 to wrap the game up. Okay, back with a game summary here. What happened?
All right.
Since it wasn't a very long turn.
It was a very, very short turn. I took one movement, moved my battleship. It completely whiffed on the cruiser that had
the prize,
and he was able to repair all the damage on it. At that point, I said, screw it, I'm conceding.
All right, so what's the final tally here? We got, what, 3 destroyers and a piston versus...
Well, at one point I had lots of damage
there
over here, but nothing.
Yeah.
There's 2 heavies, 2 cruisers, 3 frigates, and he's got the prize.
Yeah.
And
cool. So a win for Iron Dwarves. We don't hear that very often, but we'll take it.
Or ever.
Wow. All right.
All right.
That'll
Even
do
though
it for
I
us.
cheated.
We'll be back next time.